Hey y'all, for those of y'all that don't know me, my name is Patrick Shivers. I am a farmer in Southwest Georgia and I am a YouTube creator, and today I'm going to tell you how I make money on YouTube several different ways. One of them kind of obvious, the rest of them not as obvious. And the principles I'm going to tell you about, things I'm going to tell you, aren't specific to farming. You can use them to make money on any type of YouTube channel. Most people are aware that YouTubers get paid for ad views. So however many ads get viewed, we get a royalty check each month off of those ad views. The ad view revenue is very, very small. So if I have a video with 1,000, let's do the better math. If I have a video with 100,000 views, I get about $1,000. So $1,000 for 100,000 views typically on my channel. So I do get paid per views, per ad views, but that amount of money is very small. The next way I get paid, and a little bit higher up than just ad views, is through using products. I have companies come to me and ask me to use their product. The type of particular videos I make is I compare a lot of tractor brands. So I may compare John Deere to Case, or I may compare different seeds or farming practices, maybe add videos on non-GMO crops versus GMO crops. I have them planted side by side in the field, and we do cost analysis, profit analysis, yield analysis. We take all the data and we show the differences. I do different levels of tillage practices, different levels of herbicide or no herbicide. I compare and contrast a lot of different things in the ag world. And so because I made a lot of content comparing and contrasting things in the ag world, companies started sending me tractors or implements or different things and said, hey, use my tractor and compare it to another brand, or use this and compare it to that. Show people how my machinery works. That's one of the main things I do on this channel, is I just show how farm machinery works. Even if it's my own machinery, which most of it is, very little of it is actually supplied by manufacturers. I just use machinery and I explain how it's working and what it's doing. And so because of those videos, that content I've created, manufacturers then say, hey, use our machine, and show people how it works. So that is a lot more payment, even though it's not physical money. Getting to use those machines is a lot more payment to me than the ad views. I make pennies on ad views. Getting to use a $300,000 tractor or a $50,000 field cultivator, that's real revenue. Even though it's not dollars and cents, it is, that's good money for the farm. The reason I say that's good money for the farm is because it costs money to run equipment, wear, tear, diesel, whatever. It costs a lot of money to operate and run equipment. Today's video is a little bit different from that. Instead of a manufacturer dropping off equipment with me and telling me to use it to make videos, they're actually sending a professional film crew today. And so we will be creating videos for them and their promotions instead of me creating videos for my channel. I will still get to use the equipment on my farm to get tasks done today, but I won't create content with it. I will just be an actor per se in content that they will use for their own promotions. It really doesn't matter if I'm using their equipment to create my own content, or if they're bringing it over here so I can just demonstrate it for them to create their content. Either way, I'm not paying to use equipment. I'm using said equipment to get tasks done. So that is a financial gain to me. Getting started up with a deal like that is not easy at all. At all. It took me a lot of videos. I had to make several hundred videos, I don't know, maybe 400 or 500 videos before any manufacturer sent me any equipment to use. And I had to demonstrate that I could put their equipment in front of a lot of eyeballs. You can't just start a YouTube page and say, hey, John Deere, send me a new cotton picker. It don't work like that. You got to demonstrate you have the audience and that you have the capability of showing their implement in the best light, or their tractor, showing the full potential of whatever it is they're trying to show off or demonstrate, showing that you can deliver it to an audience in a proper way before they'll entrust you to do that. So if you create a lot of content and the type of content they're looking for, then companies will allow you to use their stuff to create more content. And that's not just for farming, it could be in any industry, whatever you're doing. If you're creating the type of content that would promote or demonstrate another manufacturer's stuff, then they are inclined to let you use it to continue making content. I do need to warn you about one thing though, if you're thinking about making YouTube videos and you don't already, is yes, a lot of times you will receive a lot of positive comments. People will congratulate you and say good things to you or about you, but you also will receive a lot of negative comments. So if facing loads of criticism is a problem for you, I would encourage you not to make YouTube videos, because no matter what you do on YouTube, how you do it, what the results are, it doesn't matter what it is, there's going to be a line of people that tell you you are stupid, you did it wrong, and you're a failure, and you'll never succeed. It doesn't matter what you do on YouTube, there is always a line of those people that are just haters, and they're always going to be haters, and you're always going to be wrong in their eyes no matter what you do. There's a flip side, that there are people that love watching whatever it is you do. There will be people that say positive things, but just be aware that if you make a lot of YouTube videos, no matter what the videos are about, you will receive a lot of criticism. So this is a trailer full of attachments. I've already got one on my tractor here, and now I'm just film a professional video crew filming me doing work for their promotional activities. So this is a behind the scenes shoot of what it takes to shoot a real ag commercial.
First shoot on the drone, and then I'm going to shoot some photos on the camera, and we'll do that same sequence a couple of times. And then once we get that done, we'll wrap this, and then we'll go to the field.
You want to stick it and put it on the trailer, or just pull it and stick it and back up?
Yeah, stick it and back up, something like that.
Stick it back up. The third and overwhelmingly biggest payout I get from YouTube, the most money I make from YouTube, is from advertising my business. I have a farm store where I sell the crops, the food that I grow. I grow on average 14 or 15 crops a year, most of which is marketed direct to end consumers. So on videos, people watch me plant a crop. They watch me grow it throughout the year. They watch me harvest it, and they come right here to this store and purchase the crop that they watched in the videos. I also shell pecans for the public. I grow pecans myself and sell pecans to the public. We do a load a load of different vegetables, peas, 4 or 5 varieties of peas, a couple varieties of butter beans, round snap beans, flat snap beans, snapped or unsnapped, carrots, onions, cabbage, broccoli, corn ground into grits, corn ground into cornmeal. I do grain sorghum. I also grind grain sorghum into gluten-free flour. I do wheat, and I sell wheat also ground into whole grain flour. Most importantly, YouTube advertises what's going on in this building and at this business, and people come into this business to buy stuff because they saw it on YouTube. I have sold pumpkins and produce and all sorts of things from as far east as Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, or St. Simon's Island, Georgia, as far west as Austin, Texas, as far north as Nashville, Tennessee, and south to Jacksonville or St. Augustine, Florida, Pensacola, Florida. I do get calls internationally. I've had several people want me to ship peanuts to Australia. I'm not sure about the logistics of shipping peanuts to Australia, but I get calls and emails internationally pretty regular. So a lot of interest in the farm. People drive from far away to come here. I don't ship any of this food, any of this produce. It is all sold right here. And people come from long distances to get it because they've seen the story. I've used YouTube to create the story of the food, to tell the story, to get you attached to it because you've seen the whole picture, you've understood it, and so you want to be a part of it, and then they come and buy it. So that's the most fruitful thing I've done with YouTube and the best way I've made money. You can apply that to your business as well. If you're selling fishing lures and you're making fishing videos or whatever it is you're doing, you can always tie it into your business, and your business is where the money's going to be at. It's not going to be on ad views. That's a small revenue thing. But product placement and then business, that's where all the money is at if you're in YouTube. As always, I thank all of y'all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And do not forget, come by and see me and buy some non-GMO grits grown right here on this farm.